Did you know that interest rates have actually been trending higher, meaning that the money that you have in your savings account can also be earning more? I want to show you what this looks like and kind of, if you don't pay attention to just little things like this, what can happen. So interest rates have been changing, as I mentioned. And so let's just look at the difference of where they were to where they are now and kind of some different dollar amounts. So basically, we were looking at 0.001, 0.1%, really low numbers for a long time. And I'm sure at some point you looked at your checking or savings account and said, I'm not earning anything. And then along the way, we saw that they started to go up. The Fed started to raise interest rates. So now we're actually earning a little bit more for the money that we have in the bank. And at the current time, they're around 2%. 2.375%, and that range is about the highest that you can find. However, these are always fluctuating, and that's really the point of today's topic, is to talk through this. So if you leave this money in your savings account where you've had it, or in your checking account even, currently you're probably still getting this 0.1% or 0.001. It's not a lot. And so at that rate, for $1,000, you're going to earn $1 a year. Maybe not so exciting. But if now I change it to even get a little bit more, or as rates have gone up, and I get 0.5%, maybe now I can get the $5 per year, so just a little bit higher rate. At 1% on that same $1,000, I can get 10, and then 2%, I can get 20. Now, this is on a scale of $1,000, so let's put this in here. But let's say in that emergency fund, as we've talked about, having that fund where if something happens, you've got money there, so it's readily available. Instead of just having $1,000, you're probably going to have $15,000 or $20,000 in that account. So now, if I take this $20 times $15,000, now I'm looking at $300 a year instead of just $20 a year. So what we're really talking about is the difference of staying here. And the point is that you don't want to get stuck here. So instead of just keeping things as they are, not paying attention and moving things around, this is where if you make this change, now we're looking at these dollar amounts over here on these percentages. And when you multiply this by $1,000, this is actually a meaningful amount. It's always great to just be paying attention to these little trends, these little things that are happening as we hear about them, to say, maybe I need to make a little change. I need to move my money from my checking account that I don't use, that's just extra every month, into my savings so I can earn a little bit more, because you can see the difference that it's making along the way. So I hope this is helpful. If you're not sure where to go, or you just need some help getting guided to an account that can actually get you some good interest rates, you can always check online or feel free to reach out. We're happy to help you find something that's a good fit for you.